What is up, my friends? Thank you for joining me today. Today, man, I'm going to be talking about the loneliness that you are going to feel on this journey and what to do with it. Because as you have your spiritual awakening or you start practicing semen retention, which I call your spiritual activation, you will go through a hermit-like phase. And that is completely normal. I went through it. Plenty of other people have gone through it. You are going to have to go through this period of time of just kind of living off the grid, and it'll just come naturally. It's not even going to be like you have to force it, because you are going to awaken to certain things and you're not going to be able to ignore them. And when this process begins, you're just going to find yourself not contacting friends, not spending time with people you used to spend time with priorly, and that is just completely normal. It's very important that we go through this phase so we can truly learn who we are as a person and do the shadow work. You know, when we have all of these outside distractions, your friends, your family, your whoever, your teachers, your classmates, your coworkers, when you have all of these distractions around you, all these different egos and personas around you, and they're telling you who you are, reflecting back to you who you are, it's not always the most accurate of projections. So when this happens and you go through your hermit phase, it is so important to really go inside, do the inner work to find out who you really are, how you've been holding yourself back, how you haven't been fulfilling what you're supposed to do. So when you do put one foot back into the grid, you know what you are supposed to do. You are a man on a mission. And this time, this period of being a hermit, of not talking to as many people or anybody like you used to, I'm not saying you have to cut everybody out, not saying you can't talk to your parents or your best friends since elementary school. I'm not saying that. You're just going to find that naturally you aren't going to be talking to many of your friends. You know, you still might have to see your parents every once in a while, which is okay. Your coworkers, which is okay. You are just going to be holding yourself back from society as much as you possibly can to go through this process. That's what's going to happen. And while you are going through this process of your hermit phase, you might have thoughts pop up like, oh, am I ever going to find friends again that connect with me, that understand what I'm going through, that want to do the things that I'm doing to better my life? Am I going to find friends that on the same vibration as that? And the answer is yes, you are going to. But you are currently in it right now, so you aren't going to be able to see that. You aren't going to automatically attract new friends that are just like you, that are currently into what you're doing. You are going to have to go through it to figure out who you truly are so you can actually attract those people around you. And when you do, and I guarantee, man, that will happen. You are not going to be alone for the rest of your life. You are going through a current phase. This phase might last 3 months, it might last 6 months, it might last longer. I can't tell you how long it will last. All I can tell you is you are going through the process, and that is okay. You are going to make it out on the other side, knowing who you are, what you want to do with your life, and what your God-given purpose is. You might even feel like you are going crazy through this process, and that is normal. You are currently waking up to things around you that you have not realized before. And your mind, your body, your spirit needs to adjust to that. And that is another portion of this process. You are tackling all these little facets about yourself that are changing, and you are going to come out of this a stronger person, more adept to take on the world around you and navigate this matrix. And man, when you do make it through this phase and to the end of the tunnel, you will notice you have a better understanding of yourself, the world around you, what you need to do, and who needs to be around you. And you will understand how much of a blessing it was that you went through that phase. So be grateful for the grind, be grateful for the journey, because you need to learn, you need to be in the present every day to truly get what you can. So make sure you stay present in the moment, you stay grateful for what you have, for what you are learning, what you are going through, and you will make it out a much better person. But anyways, guys, that is the video for today. I hope this helped somebody out there. I hope you guys learned something. If so, drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And as always, you have a great day. Stay focused and peace.